Okay, so let's welcome Vivek from Frappe community. Hi, Vivek.
Hi,
Uh,
Kavi.
Good afternoon.
Good.
So, as I know, you are connected as a freelancer, right, in the start. So, I'd like to capture your freelance journey with the Frappe community. So, you can go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, hi, Kiva. Thanks for the introduction and congratulations for your Frappe Panna journey. And I'm happy to be the part of the Frappe Panna journey. And so basically, myself, Vivek, I am working in this ERPNext journey for past 8 years as a consultant and developer. I am in both the journey. Basically, I'm doing the freelancing projects for the customer. So getting the projects through Telegram and answering all the questions through Telegram various channels. So getting the projects and uh, giving the service to the customer. So that is basically about me, Kavya.
Okay. So, have you identified Frappe? Like,
That is a small story. I like to explain that. Basically, 2015 April, I completed my college. After that, I worked in a BVO industry. Then, through some of the outsource, I get a chance to meet a person from Gujarat. He recommended to me a network service providing company. So I am interested in the networking part. Basically, doing my colleges, I like to work on the networking side. So I joined as a network engineer in that particular company. So after that, that company was trying to start implement ERPNext for their in-house purposes. So there was a open vacancy for that particular post, and HR is from our side in Surat, from Tamil Nadu. So he personally recommended me whether you are interested in that. So without zero knowledge in the software, I entered into that ERPNext implementation, in-house implementation. So one head of the department was there and other two fresher, me and one of my colleague, we joined as a developer over there and first we implemented there. So I worked on that project for at least almost 1.8 years. So I worked on the version of 6, ERP next version 6.
version
From
6.
the 6, yeah.
Okay.
So I working on that version. After that, it was Surat, so my family is in Kerala. It was very long to travel it here and there. Then I come back to Kerala, and then the Corona came. Obviously, then the miracle happens. We got so many freelancing projects, work from home opportunities, and then my career is open, it's like open book. So we got more projects, friends, community. So likewise, the journey begins, and then from there, I'm flying in ERP next nowadays.
Okay, that's great actually. So, what are the industries you mostly implemented?
Mostly retail industry.
Okay,
My almost all the clients are in retail industry, and
okay,
then service industry, manufacturing industry, food industry. Education I did for the school. At the time when I was planning to expand the education module, the government launched the government website for all the in Tamil Nadu side. You know that government give a particular website for all the purposes what ERPNext is giving. They haven't given the common platform. So the product is completed, but it is not went in the bigger level. That is the only project, and rest all are in small service apps, custom development. Likewise, it's going on.
okay, okay. So you are
And
doing,
most of my journey is about your journey too.
yeah, yeah,
So we are in the
everything in
connection,
this.
so we know each other. We are discussing about all the projects and the doubts we are having it. So
Correct,
that is
correct.
the way we went all.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, it is open source, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone sails in the same boat. So that's the major part about it.
The
So
best
yeah,
about it is it's about only the knowledge sharing. It's not about hiding or something. It's about sharing the thoughts and ideologies,
correct.
and we are using in it.
Yeah, yeah, correct. So, did you face any hurdles? Because it's always not upright, like it will be like, up and down again. So, did you face, if you can share some hurdles, so it helps many freelancers in the community.
Yeah, hurdles obviously, Kaviya, in part of human life, there is nowhere else without any hurdles. So everyone will face hurdles, challenges, and everyone will try to come up with that only. So without any hurdles, no one they can't perform well, because that hurdles will make us to learn more and correct what are the past mistakes we have done. So from that learnings only we will correct our mistakes, and we will evolve ourselves how to pitch a project, how to talk to the customers, and how the customer will reply to us, on what basis we need to talk to customers, and how to get the requirements basically. So based on the hurdles, we get more knowledge. So hurdles in the sense, initially I was not a developer. I'm not a hardcore developer. So I being as a consultant, I start on that. And then relying on the open source and the community, I depend on some other developers, and with the communication and the friendship not went well with the development because they are occupied and we need the service at that time. So this was the only hurdles, and based on that, after I tried to start learning the codings, because I started as a network engineer and then coming to Java and HTML and CSS, and then I came to the Python developer. So overall, the year goes and goes and goes, when the version is upgraded, slowly, gradually, we learn through YouTube tutorials, the codings and everything. Based on the customer requirements and the experience only, we came to this level. So hurdles is mostly on the development part initially, and after that, pitching to the customer, maybe the rates we don't know. And being an open source, in current generation, like 2023, 24, 25, the customers are well known about the product. But in the earlier stages, the customer doesn't know what is open source and what is community, and why we are charging. The main question, this is open source, why you are charging for it? So the customer is not aware about the product, and they don't understand what we are doing and what the service we are offering to them.
I think still
And
the same question comes around, like not from everyone, like why it's open source, why we are pricing it. So I think still a few people are asking this question, but comparatively to the last year, I think
old,
it's
yeah,
reduced. Yeah.
yes, it is gradually less. Obviously, why the question arises, because ERPNext gradually increased because of word of mouth of the other customer, those who genuinely use ERPNext, and they will refer to someone. So
Correct.
the person will tell, Vivek, there is a software called ERP. It is a open source. You can use it. Then they will search for the resources and they will come to us. Then when we tell, sir, this much is the charge. Why they said it is open, so then why you are charging? So they don't know that, and they don't understand actually what is happening in open source community. That is the main reason. And over the past of this, after 20 to 23, as of my knowledge, now most of the people clearly knows what is ERPNext, what is the requirement. And few people without the technical understanding, and they don't understand about the concept of open source and community. But most of the people, they understand, and then that problem is solved nowadays.
Yeah, correct.
So
So
hurdles mostly with the customer pitching and the things only.
okay, so
Nothing much.
understood. So when comes to Frappe, if someone choose a freelancing side at the start, it's more than like learning the code stuffs. They need to work on client relationship, right? Like in the communication, how to handle like
Yes.
those kind of pressure moments. Also, they need to handle it. Correct. So
Of course, it depends on customer to customer, Kavya. It's not that there is a specific 10 points that a freelancer should follow to the customer. It doesn't like that. Some customer, they will precise to the point and they will ask what they need.
correct.
And some customer, they will ask all the questions and they will understand, and then they will come to us. Some people without anything, they will come, something like that, they will come and then they will start exploring and they will move on. So
Okay.
this one, as a freelancer, we want to have the clarity on the product and the understanding. Then whatever the way customer comes, we can adjust accordingly.
Understood. So it's not like not every customer is bad. So
No,
it
yeah, yes,
makes
exactly.
sometimes the situation worse and sometimes a customer too. So it
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
mixed emotion again, correct? Okay.
Of course, of course.
Understood. So you are like collaborating with clients like globally, right? Like
Yeah.
so do you see any difference like the customers in India is easier to handle than the UAE or whatever the region we have, yeah, side
But
market, yeah.
we can't tell it's 100% is a problem. Whether my assumption is right or wrong, I don't know. The concern is 2019, after the corona starts, some people, 50-50 we can take, 50% of people suffered from corona for their business, and 50
Correct.
people who earned from that business, because the
Understood.
service people those are offering, they can easily work from home and they do the services, the expenses are less. In this way, when we consider, they are having the profit. When it comes to retail like food business or something else, dresses, the ornaments, whatever the other retail services, they suffered a lot, because market means it is a wholesome, right? We can't take particular people like this and particular people like this and we can't compare the
Correct,
market.
correct.
So when it comes to wholesome, because of this, India suffered a lot.
Correct, yeah.
But 50-50, they are managed and they're still coming back.
So,
From that time
yeah,
only, our market was
understood.
drastically down in
Understood.
the marketing side. But
Okay.
payment side, obviously, everyone have a mentality that delay it will be happen, because they are also waiting for the invoices.
Correct.
They want to release it.
Correct,
So
yeah.
it was the wholesome thing, not on any specific point. It is dependent. It was the wholesome thing. Every aspect should come into places for everything.
Correct, correct. So it's again like, it's not customer centric, it's about a economical growth. Like,
Economical growth.
it's
It's not
again, yeah.
only for the geography. Every state or every country which we are working, if they are globally good, then only they will become a good, right? So one
Correct,
person
correct.
will not make the entire country or the state to be in the good position.
Understood,
So
understood.
every aspect should be coming in that point, Kavya.
Yeah, yeah,
This
that's
is
a
as
great
of
point.
my point where I know about the customers from the various countries, because I used to talk more about their situation and the status, then only we can understand how the customers are there. So based on that only I'm answering this.
Understood, understood. As I see, like earlier, I also done some freelancing works. Like, so face the same thing. I thought it's a global problem, but it's again a economical problem. That's why the
Yes.
customer is not responding. So it should not stop our services to, like, it is again customer to customer. So we need
No,
to move
money
forward.
doesn't stop the services. From my side,
Understood.
I will never focus on the money, because today comes, tomorrow it goes. So I never stop my service to any of my customers because of the payment.
Thanks for starting point on this, like in the customer centric and all. So, and one more thing is, like, I see you more active in the Telegram chats. Like, we have multiple groups for Frappe community. So, why it's important? In case if I start today, why I should be active in the Telegram groups or discuss forum or GitHub issues?
See, you know about WhatsApp groups and also why friends are creating a group, so we can share the ideas and the points to everyone, right? So I feel that we are friends, because when it comes to ERPNext, I feel as a friends. So when my friend is facing a problem, I should address it.
Understood,
So
understood.
I can't answer every points, but the points which I know very well, so I am addressing it, and my friends are getting resolved. That's it.
Understood,
So
understood.
Telegram group active is only to save our friends. That is our community.
Understood, understood. So it's not like when it comes to Frappe, it's not just open source. It's about collaborating or helping people with their issues, and with via that we can communicate and collaborate on various aspects, because it's helping is the mandatory thing, right? In the start,
Mandatory.
yeah.
Kavya, one thing open to say, 2000 till 2015 April 24 when I complete college, I don't have any contacts outside of my state, Tamil Nadu. Being in
Understood.
Kerala, I know some of my friends.
Mm-mm.
But now if I open my contact list, I have friends in various countries and various states. And even I didn't heard that name and all. Even we have the friends from Pakistan. So we are able to question them. We are able to answer some. So without this, if we feel this is a friends community, then only we can have the contact, or else we can't have the contacts.
Understood.
So
So
this is all about in that. So it's about community. So when say it's a Frappe community, it's about Frappe friends. I can tell that.
understood. So what I can understand is from our conversation, the first thing that plays a role is the curiosity, like how things works and how, like, we need to debug a lot and all. And the second thing is about the client communication,
Yes,
and third thing is about networking. So networking plays a role.
of
Without
course, Kavya.
expectation, we need to help someone, and in case if business happens, let it happen. So that's how the whole observation was. So that's great. So in case, just imagine, like, in case if you are starting your freelance career today, as on today, in Frappe community, what would be your approach? because you already
Positive.
visited the past.
What is
So,
my
yeah,
approach?
yeah. In case if you start today as a
Uh,
beginner.
uh, Today, first time as of my experience, first I need to have the product knowledge. When I started as a freelancer, I was not 100% knowledge on my product. I was good at the product, but not 100%. The first thing when a person or when a friend is planning to join to do the freelancing, my advice it would be learn Frappe, ERPNext, and when they are learning ERPNext or Frappe, they should understand from the customer perspective. They should act as a user, and
Correct.
they want to learn it. So when I see as a person, when customer is talking to me, I want to rely on their position. Then only I can think on what is the business, how to, because the customer those are coming to us. What I felt is if they are spending a X amount for implementing ERPNext, within a 1 year, they should get back that money from their businesses.
Correct,
We
correct,
want
yeah.
to do something to them. So that is what my idea will be there. So to achieve that, we want to stand in their position, understand their pain points, and we need to involve in their business as our business, and then we want to implement. Actually, as in a professional term, we can't do like that. We should directly ask the requirement, we should develop it, and we should deliver. This is what the corporate structure. But as in ERPNext community, I don't feel that will be a success. We want to have the good relationship with the customer uh, to better implementation. I don't say it's to the speedy implementation. I need the better implementation. Because of that only, then my customer will tell, if you want ERP, you go to Vivek. That is the word we need to bring it. So speed implementation, it won't work. So for me, there is no marketing, nothing. So my customer feedback is the main thing. So for that, even if time is exceeding, for me, no concern. For me, the concern is the better implementation as a long-term solution, not the short-term solutions.
Understood. So, uh, from this, like, I gained a lots of points. So, if I want to summarize few things, the first thing is about, like, even if I am a developer or a technical person, I need to understand or I need to handle things in customer perspective.
Of
Then
course,
only I can handle lots of use cases. So
of
that is
course.
one thing. And implementation is not about doing or implementing the software as it is, it's about the value creation.
Yes,
So that is one thing. And third point is about the long lasting, because we are not thinking the implementation as a immediate one. It's about the long lasting and futuristic.
long-lasting
Yeah,
process.
as
Yes.
the framework also grows day by day. For earlier it was just ERPNext, now Frappe evolved, and multiple Frappe verse products are emerging and people are using it. And then the what about the fourth thing is, the main thing I observed is the feedback. Feedback is all about that journey business revolves around. So that is a very interesting thing when you mention the feedback, because when we get bad feedback we'll be rework again, when even we get good feedback we will rework again. So that is again a cycle, right? So that's a whole thing actually. Yeah, thanks for sharing those points.
Yes.
And so I think, yeah, with that we are now ending. So would you like to share something?
One common thing for our community is career. So professionalism is something, and what to say, empathy, something. So many things are happening. So my experience for the past eight years, over on learnings and losses and things. My request would be for the customer as well as developers or anyone who is involving in it. Everyone should respect each other. Everyone should value their efforts.
Effort, yeah.
And if customer is paying to us, we should value their money. If we are doing our efforts, customers should value our efforts. So giving each other is the best thing we can. Because if something happened between you and me, the relationship will get broken.
Correct,
So
yeah.
to get a relation or to gain a relationship is very important in career. So as a customer, as a implementer, so we need to give each other. Even if client doesn't know, we should not make them fool to, okay, they don't know anything, we will close this and we will get. We should not feel like that. If customer also, okay, they do, but we, so both should not have the negative thoughts. My side is everyone should value their responsibility, and whatever we should, it should get valued.
Okay.
So best wishes to the Frappe community. And one more thing I want to share. I didn't contribute it to the Frappe. The main reason is, so contribution means it should be a very proper way, like proper structuring of coding, everything should be there. So just reached that level to contribute in the proper way in the coding, and I am also doing some of the features which are helpful to the community. Soon I am going to do that. But till
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
I didn't contribute anything. Sorry for that. But I didn't feel bad, because when we contribute, we should contribute proper. It should
Correct.
not like just we put our code and it should come like that. So when we do something, it should be proper. So soon community can expect something from our side.
That's great actually. Even if you didn't contribute as a code, you contributed a lot to the community via your implementation and the works that you're doing.
Yeah,
So
that's what. So
that's an
when
honor.
without any with bad names, I can't survey for 8 to 9 years. So first of all, I thank to Rushabh sir who make our career in this wonderful platform. So I wish him best of luck and good wishes, because when he grows, we are growing it. So we grow, he is also growing it.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
lots of congratulations to the entire Frappe team as well as our community. And thanks you so much for this opportunity, Kavya.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks so much for accepting my request and joined in our first, Frappepreneur Diaries monthly meetup program.
It's
Yeah.
pleasure being part of it.
Look,
And I would like to contribute for your Frappe journey. If anything you need, you can connect me anytime.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, I will reach out.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for connecting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye,
thanks,
bye.
Kavya. Have a good day. Take care.
Yeah.